express that and explore that is because of how uh, dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Bruno
if
spaz
you
on
go
this
out and kiss a
motherfucker.
guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
Yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career by
Yes.
seeing fans, and also I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up.
You can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girl. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content house. You shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
Now, I don't know if you remember, this was before your name changed. We posted hooked up to do a shoot. I never got a chance to get down to Florida.
Oh, wow.
We had talked
We gotta do
a
that.
while back.
Wow.
Yes.
We have to do that then.
Oh, for sure, because you are the queen of the gifts. You are, to me, so many people taught you when I talk to them about inspiration, getting into the business in their older age, and also how many men done tapped out to this lady. People, she's a beast. Now, I got to ask this. Was you this freaky in your 20s?
Was I what?
Was you this freaky in your 20s?
Oh my. I was starved when I was in the 20 at around 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
I was not having sex that much at all.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm making up for it now.
So if your 20-year-old self saw yourself today, what would she think?
Oh God. If I knew what I knew at 20, oh my gosh, I would have gotten divorced many early in my life. I stuck it out and then I said, okay, that's enough.
See, that was crazy when you hear people, especially the ladies that came from traditional marriages, how sexless it was and how they rediscovered themselves sexually once they got the fuck away from it. And for you, how much of a discovery was it?
Well, I actually didn't know about swinging till I was 30. When I met my second husband. The first one, I'm surprised I had 2 children.
Damn. Oh my God. But see, that's the thing. It's kind of like, I said this before, that's all with ladies. A lot of times, ladies mask their sexuality to be with the man that they with, a lot of times. And and they're not allowed to really indulge in their sexuality. And it usually takes them getting into their older age to finally say, fuck it, I want to be me. You know what I'm saying? For you, it's kind of like that would kind of happen. And for a lot of ladies that got in our business, that would happen. And when it comes to even the people you might run into from your from the past, how much they were shocked that you became that what you became.
Oh my. It's interesting you said that because I went to my 30-year reunion.
Oh snap.
Not 30, I'm sorry, 50 class reunion. And they were shocked the way I looked and the way they were and where I was at. You
were probably the best looking woman in the building. Let's just keep it one.
Yeah. Well, at 20, I was fantasizing what I could be doing because I was always in good shape and looking great. And I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? And then you're trying to figure out because of no divorce at that time, that, you know, you're stuck. That's what you chose. And then I thought, no, after the 2 kids, I'm out of here. Fuck it. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Well, there you go. And smokers, there you have it. This is going to be a good one because this is a lady I've been wanting to. I've been chasing her down since day one, and I got her. So with that being said, welcome, smokers. Time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know, I am Kevin Arbor, Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let's go through these sponsors. Y'all know who they are, but just in case you're day one, I need to tell you who they are. First up, the hottest adult magazine in the game, RodSizzleMagazine.com. Next up, award-winning, award-nominated voiceover with smut, and they even got virtual reality. I'm talking about none other than BlushErotica.com. Also, you need a good t-shirt, I got you. Pass that apparel. Check it out in the link in the description, my referral link. Go hit that link and go get yourself some nice t-shirt designs for the 420 guy person in you or lady, you feel me, for Pass That Apparel, Pass That Inhalation Partners on TeePublic. And last but not least, as you see the towel, when you get my age, you need help with pains and aches. And, well, Sarah J got you. She got her self-care CBT line. We talking about bath bombs. We talking about pain creams. We even talking about CBD lube for your sex. So please go to sarahjcbd.com, order a package today, and put in promo code BOBBIE, capital letters, to get 10% off of your order. So trust me, you may not be a smoker, but CBD could be your best friend when it comes to pain and even sex. Also, you can find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswatradio.com. Also, sgpradio.com, as well as Skyhawk After Dark TV.com. Now, this lady's a lady I've been wanting to work with. I've been wanting to fuck her for a long time. She is not your typical grandma. Look at her. By no means. She is one of the hottest ladies, a legend in the business, and she got in it late. You feel me? She was one of the ones that spring-headed the hot wife, the MILF, and all that. And you know how many people tout this woman's name? So I'm going to shut up and sit back and let this gorgeous gilf introduce herself. Tell me who you are, baby.
Well, now I'm Dee Dee White, but I was Seka Black for 5 years.
Yes.
And I've actually, I still have my fans calling me Seka Black, that's great. But they all know me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very popular. So what made you change from Seka Black?
Well, apparently there was a Seka that had retired and was popular in the 70s before. And I guess she had a trademark just on the name Seka. Oh. So I briefly had heard about her, and I knew that I wanted to be Seka Black, and I always said Seka Black, but apparently that wasn't enough when I came close to 2 awards with AVN.
Yeah.
I was told, no, I can't do it. I've got to change it. So I'm starting relabeling, and I'm still here, but I had to take out all of my content down, but I can't control everything out there, which I am hearing a lot of my fans saying.
Yeah, because you had to rebrand 5 years in, not 1 year in, 5 years in. Right. I know that was hell.
Oh, 6 months of no revenue. Oh, that was pretty rough. But I'm back up there and got new profiles. I had to, of course, I shot for Brazzers, and they had to take that profile down. Damn. And AEBN and Adult Empire, but that's fine. You know, at my age, everything, I just roll. I get up and I start over again, and here I am.
Well, the good thing is that you built up your base strong enough that the name change was a temporary headache, per se. You know,
exactly, definitely.
And that's crazy because did the lady have it? Did you ever talk to the lady Seka?
No, She sicked attorneys on me.
Oh.
Yeah. And then,
but she wanted to keep that name. Because some people been like, hey, she's doing well. Let her go ahead and keep it.
Well, what's funny is we're the same age. And I guess, I don't know. Maybe
She
that
was
was
just mad you were doing it better than her at the age that she said, like, that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing all these gangbangs. I hate her. No, she can't use my name.
But it's okay. I got it. And thanks to my husband rebranding everything, we're up there and running again. And hoping to shoot with all the big companies again and get my Dee White name out there.
Oh no, they coming back at you. You know, they were just waiting for the
settle down.
To clear. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Yeah. So now we talked about you got out of your marriage, and then you went. How did you find out about swinging? And tell me about how you got into it.
Well, I ran into a horny Italian guy from New York City. And apparently he saw how wild I was with my dating, and that we dated a couple times, but he saw that I wasn't ready for any commitments, I guess, and saw how wild, and he introduced me to swinging because I was just going out to the bars, meeting people, but he settled me down in the right direction, let's say.
He said, I'm going to show you a safer way of doing this.
Yeah.
So for you, how emotionally and mentally freeing was fighting swinging? You know?
Oh, well, at first, it was difficult because it was hard to find the right couples. And then I realized right from the beginning that I wanted black men. And he saw that, and he was up for it because he loves watching me. So that's how it all just molded it into place, where a couple times meeting with white couples, it just wasn't my thing.
Wait, I gotta ask you a question. Was your husband white? Your ex, was he white?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you always have a thing for black men? Even when you were married to him?
I did. And I didn't, of course, at that time, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get out of the house because my family atmosphere was bad when I was younger. So I grabbed the first guy that was good to me, let's say. And that's how I thought that's the way things could be. It had to be. Because back then, girls didn't afford to just move out into an apartment by themselves. That wasn't looked at. You stayed at home till you were ready to get married. I know that's really hard to comprehend with this next generation, but
they rebel against that.
Oh yeah,
I come from that generation. Yeah, because they you got to find a husband. You went to college to find a husband, not to get a degree or career, to find a husband.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my God. So now that you're sexually free, and you was already confident because you was a good-looking woman to begin with, or what have you, and everything. How long was it before you drifted into the adult film side of things?
Oh wow. Well, when we were swinging, we would go to the house parties, and I made a lot of enemies with women because the guys would all go after me. And
no surprise there.
And it was something where I got to where I was wearing condoms, didn't want them, wanted to be safe, was having fun. And I thought, hubby likes to video me. Well, then why don't we move on to porn? Because we can get tested for porn and still have fun.
Yeah.
And he still videos. And that's how we rolled into independent filming and where we're at now. I do shoot for the big companies, but they found me and they hired me. But I do a lot of independent videos where all my fans love them because there are storylines. They love the storylines, the way they start. because they can still tell that it's me, and that I'm so horny. I fuck up the beginning anyway and say, come on, let's go suck your cock. I love starting that way, where I suck their dick and feel it grow in my mouth. And
yeah, because to me, I think, and that's what I love about our generation. We still stick with the old school of giving you a story before the sex. And this generation, they just want to fuck. And to me, those videos are boring as shit. I like a good storyline to explain why we here and why we fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, especially now that the hot wife is hot. You know, the MILFs. It used to be a time where they didn't want no one to know that you was married. Now, motherfuckers, that's a badge of honor. You know, and for you, when you got back, when you first started filming, okay, you started at first filming content for yourself. So how do you first go about that? You know what I'm saying? Versus doing it for fun, doing it, period.
Well, it's funny. A lot of the talent were inexperienced, young guys and 30s. But I fucked a lot of young guys that wanted to get into the industry. And they saw me on Twitter, and a lot of people would contact me that way. I've actually started a lot of black guys into the industry because they wanted to shoot with me first. And we were learning steps by what we learned with there's a group well, I don't know if they're still in Florida. Am I allowed to say who they are?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You can say what you want on here, baby. We open. Okay. We open here in the smoking lounge.
They were called Team VP in Florida.
Shouts out to Mr. Nuts in the crew.
Yep. Yeah. Well, they're the first ones that ever filmed me professionally, and we learned from them the 2257s and the IDs and the whole bit. Then we started to because before that we weren't doing too many films with just short scenes. There was more swinging. So they actually got me going. And Richard Mann, I had my first 7-guy gangbang with his group. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember seeing that with the BBC Titans.
Yes.
And and I was like, oh shit. And now I gotta ask this. When people bump into you, because you don't look your age to begin with. Let's make that clear. But when they know your age, are they surprised how much energy you got sexually?
Well, I love it. Well, maybe it's because I was deprived till I was 30 years old. I don't know. But I'm really, when I start fucking, it's one guy, okay, I'm horny. 2 guys or more, I'm I come over and over again. I love it.
Oh my God. So
anal, oh my God, anal and DP. I come so hard. It's fantastic. Great experience.
You did anal in that gangbang, am I correct? If I do remember.
Oh, airtight, yes. 3 times.
I know the orgasm was.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was. I loved it. It was so wild. I kept pushing their dicks out every time I came.
God, I wish I was in the room for that one. God. Oh man. So now, when you started getting, because of course you were doing content at first, but then the bookings came with the companies.
Yes.
How did that come about, and how shocked were you that you was getting booked? Because people know we talk about the old school way. They always tried to book girls at 18, 19, 20. You know, the game kind of changed to where they're booking older. So for you, how shocked was you was getting booked as much as you was for your age, and to the reaction that you was getting from the mainstream companies itself?
Well, the first company after Mr. Nuts was Score Group.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And of course, when they called me, I was it's funny, I was a little offended because of the category and the other women. It's like, I'm more of a cougar. I don't know. That was a bit of an adjustment, really. But it was exciting. I learned how they shoot. It was totally different from the BBC Titans, and we shot at a porn house and just hung out for the day, and took turns doing our shoots, where on site, getting makeup and all that, I do everything myself, and that was a little adjusting too, because it's like, why are you paying for this when I can do it too?
But see, that's what the professional companies do. You
know,
just show up and look cute. That's it. In front.
And the guys love the way I do my makeup. They say they love my eyes. And it's like, okay, now these people do it differently. And it's like, I'm known for my eyes. And I let them know when the makeup girl was working on me, and I said, oh no, we got to make you look old. It's like, no.
Yeah, because people know they have 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus their magazine and their thing of DVDs and everything. Right. And I dare say that I've heard through the grapevine that she had the top scene. because it was just funny, because when I saw it with Team BP and that's how I was scoring, then it was just like every other week it was a company and a shoot or what have you. And for you, how taken back was you that you was that wanted, especially just coming out? I
was surprised. Yes, it was one shoot after another with a lot, and built a lot of content quickly.
Yeah.
Of course, we did the little clips on Twitter and got really popular. So it was great. I loved it. And of course, now I'm experiencing it all over again, where I'm going to probably do some more recruiting with some more guys. I've got them constantly calling me. I've got my email up on my profile, and they are contacting me. I'm going to be going to ASN awards in 3 months in Orlando. So I've got a couple lined up already.
Oh my goodness! So when it comes to you finding the guys, what is your criteria that you use to pick the guys you work with?
Okay, of course, a big dick.
Of course.
And they've got to be fit. And of course, they've got to show me their full body with the hard on. No, I want to see how big they are. And of course, a link to some of their performance. And I actually tell them, are you a swinger? Have you ever been in group fucking? To have people watching you? I do, though. Those are certain requirements that they got to say yes to. Because you don't want them getting shy at the last minute.
Oh no! Trust me, I've been there on the other side as the camera guy. It's nothing worse when the guy can't get hard. And he got a big dick on top of that. That shit is just terrible. So for you,
I've actually told guys, not now. You sound like you need to go and learn about swinging first. Hang out with swingers. Join the swingers club before you start.
Yeah. Because it's like, with you, do you like working with the new guys more than the more established?
Oh, that's a tough one, because I love it when I get an established guy that knows the positions and knows what to do. So we can meet. And then there's the young ones that are just getting in the business, that they're fun too. I love their personalities and how shy they are, because I get a lot of stepmom positions that I love to play too. So it falls right in place, because I've got plenty of grandchildren, so I know how to be with them.
and two, also the fact that you do attract a lot of young guys, and in this day and age, that's what it is. They want the older women. So for you, how do you feel that you're lusted for guys half your age? You're lusted by guys half your age, and they want to work with you.
I love it, because they'll stay hard after they come and keep fucking.
She ain't met me yet, people. That's what it is. But she would consider me a young guy, so. and I'm 50. But no, but because it's kind of like, you know, because the stepmom and the mom incest point became big now, you know, which really speaks to our psyche as Americans, but I digress. But for you, how much how can I put this? Has that been the go-to for you when it comes to porn, and also helped you build your name?
I'd say about 50% of my shoots are in that direction. I am thinking of, I discovered I love to shoot with the mom-daughter BBC.
Ooh.
Stepdad. I love to shoot that way also. Of course, I'm always the mom, but I have the daughter or the stepdaughter and BBC dad, things like that. I love that. And of course, moving on to cuckold.
So now we're doing cuckold scenes.
And I'm actually thinking of the what do you call that virtual mask thing now?
Oh, you talking about doing VR?
Yeah,
virtual reality. Yeah, it seems like that's where porn is drifting anyway, and more ladies are dipping into that, especially getting the equipment in order to do so and everything. So it seems like you're one that you don't follow the trends, you set them. You know,
I don't what?
You don't follow trends, you set them. You know, period. No. So for you, how much do you and hubby, because I know he has a lot to do with the business end of things, do y'all look to try to stay ahead what's current?
Oh, I'd say we try and stay not ahead, but at least current with with what's going on now. It slowed us down, of course, with what we had to experience for 6 months, and now we're catching up. But it's a lot of fun. We're having, I've got in fact, I just moved on to Me For You, where they do the text messaging and you make money because it's AI.
Yeah.
So I'm looking into those kind of things now too.
Yeah, because also I see that you're a lady that understand the assignment for building a brand, because you do webcam. I'm pretty sure you do customs as well as your content. And how important is it for ladies to take advantage of the different ways to make money in this day and age that was not available for ladies years ago?
Definitely. Oh my gosh, they need to open up to a lot of different variations, but not too many where you can't focus on each one. It's hard to say. Like when I was branding Seka Black, I had too many different fingers all over the place and not focusing on certain ones, which happens a lot with creators.
Yeah.
So when I rebranded, I'm staying to where I'm focusing just on 4 different things and not spread myself too thin all over the place. I'd say that it's working out a lot better. But like I've got a daughter that does this too, and she focuses just on OnlyFans, which is great, and she's doing very well.
It runs in the family.
Yes.
Oh, this is the second mother-daughter tandem that's on OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen, that I've met. And so now I'm gonna ask you this, because I've been asked this question. And I know people ask it's a dumbass question. How would you feel if your daughter got in it, or your son, or what have you? In this situation, your daughter's in it. So how did that conversation go? Did she come to you first and asked, or who went OnlyFans first? You or her?
I think I did. And she was thinking about doing it. I think we've had that conversation. And she when I was swinging, she saw text messages on my phone accidentally and thought I was fooling around on Dad. And then she realized that I wasn't, and that she was that's how she got introduced to the lifestyle. So, and but she's not in the same category as me. She's bi, and so she's into the girl thing.
Oh, okay.
So we don't ever mix our content together at all.
And
We advise each other on our how to promote ourselves. That's about it.
No, because it's cool because I know a lot of women like, I wish my mom was that damn cool. I couldn't talk to her like that. Yeah, but then again, because she was already doing it, she was like, Mama can't judge me. She's already doing it.
Right.
Yeah. And everything. And do a lot of people in the industry know that both your daughter, you and the daughters in
I think this next generation is so open.
Yeah.
I was more concerned with my parents because they weren't. And when I told my mom, she was open for it because she was a bartender. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Your mom was cool. Mom was like, you know something? If they had it back in the day, I would have done it. I know my mom would have said that, but like, shit. Yeah, because my mom was a go-go dancer with James Brown back in the day, so she was a wild one. So it was it would have shocked me. Because when she found out about me, she was like, look, don't be ashamed of anything you got to do to feed your family, son, as long as you're happy. Oh, my God. So for you, because now, normal question I normally ask, she already answered, because she does handle, she does gangbang web. What was the biggest gangbang you have done to date?
It was with the BBC Titans, the seven guys. Yes. Yeah.
So, and you have done other gangbangs since then, right?
Yes, I've done a couple. There's been usually, in fact, I just did one. I don't know if you call it a gangbang. I had 4 guys. They were all young.
That's a gangbang. As long as it's more than 2. 3 or more is a gangbang.
But it was 4 young guys, and they were really good. And it was something where, you know, a few of them, it was their first time. But they would, well, DP, and then airtight, I think 3 times. Yeah.
Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Now, because it's interesting how the gangbang has become popular now, especially amongst talent and even the conversation amongst the normal women. Why is gangbangs becoming popular now? And do more women in their normal life would like to have one?
Oh, it's wild. I think it's getting more popular because once they discover that DP sensation and anal, that's more intense, and it's just overwhelming. You come over and over again. That's what I've experienced. I think that when women, they experience that, they're done. It's like the first time they've had a black dick. Okay, I've got it. We're done. That's my only way.
Yeah, because I heard many ladies say all women would want a gangbang. It's just they ain't got the balls to say it.
Or
even, you know what I'm saying, do it. Because women want to be ravished. They want to be lusted for, no different than men and everything. Yeah. And to me, why do women deny that side of themselves?
Because there might be certain people that see it or find out about it and they don't want to get embarrassed. That's my opinion. They're always worried about other people. I got to a point where I don't worry about other people. It's my life.
Yeah. And see, that's the reason why these companies like, booking the older women, because they have that I don't give a fuck gene now. That who gives a fuck, who knows, and who cares? Because that's the only downside about the young generation. They care too much what people think. Period, versus the older generation.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So for you, what fetishes do you want to dibble dabble in, like BDSM or anything of that nature, that you haven't dabbled into content wise?
I would like to go to more cuckold, and also the mother, daughter, stepdad thing. That's exciting. It was fun. I just did that with Sean Dam and Mandy Sweetheart. And oh my God, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was fun. And we've got
I'm asking you, do them type scenes, do they turn you on a whole lot versus just a regular boy, girl, milkman, pizza man type scenes?
Yes, it was more of a turn on because maybe it's because it's been a fantasy. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Okay, it made me wonder because years ago that wasn't even a thought when it comes to content, doing the stepmom, stepdad, or all that on incest. Now it's like, especially since interracial took over, it became one of the top sellers. You know, it is safe to say that a lot of motherfuckers want to fuck their stepmom or stepdad. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a lot of white young guys that want to do shoots with me. Yes. And when there's a role play, I do a lot of role play with the younger white guys peeking in on mom or grandma. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you because like I said, she said she liked black dick. So before we go into the conversation of, you know, black talent, white talent, tell me about the first time you got some black dick.
Oh, it was in between two husbands. Yeah, I was really went out to a club, picked him up. I went back to my place and we fucked hard. It was so good. I knew it was going to be good. He was. It was. I was actually after him. I can't say the name of the club in Fort Lauderdale, and it's not even there anymore anyway. But yeah, I went by myself. A lot of times I had to go by myself because I couldn't get other girls to go with me. So I would go by myself and picked up the guy. I don't know if I picked up him. No, I did. I picked him up. Yeah. He was shy.
I swear, I hate North Carolina. I need to move to Florida, Arizona, or New York. Because that will never happen in North Carolina. Y'all too reserved even to be in lifestyle, okay? It's just kind of sad. But so for you, because you do shoot a lot of black men, but you also have white guys that hit you up as well. Because I always hear when girls shoot a lot of black dudes, it intimidate white guys to hit them up. For you, why that's not the case for you?
No. As far as intimidating a white guy, I do it a little bit, but it's more that I like to turn on the black guy. I go after. I can go shopping in a store, and even at my grocery store, I walk in and they're flirting with me at the deli, and I hand them a card, and that's it. One guy will sneak up to me and, "You're beautiful, thank you." It's like, here we go again. It's like I'm ordering groceries and I'm getting hit on.
It's kind of like they can smell. It's like they can smell the wanting of black dick off of you or something.
I think it's the way I look at them. It's got to be. I'm not very discreet.
Like I said again, why can't we have? Why don't we have one of her up here? Damn it! I can bump into one. Oh my God! So for you now, also because we talk about testing, you know, I always talk about this because you are a swinger. How have your personal sex life adjusted to doing this business? Because before y'all might go out to the club and really play. Now, not as much because of testing and so forth.
I haven't been going to the clubs. I stopped doing that because I don't want to wear condoms. I'm spoiled now. I love to feel the dick I don't want and then the testing also. So, and then the problems I run into with the females. So I thought, we're out of there. I stay right with the shoots, the professional shoots, and the guys coming to me, and we're happy with that because my husband he loves videoing me. The guys, they're not shy. Once they get with me, they loosen up and they're not nervous at all, the new ones, and we have a lot of fun. I think it's the way I think that's the way I move on them, that they relax right away.
Yeah. No, because women set the tone for shoots by the way they come in, by the way they act.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, especially nowadays, because we don't want to come off thirsty or as creeps, because it's too easy for females to call us out.
It's okay for me too, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Y'all can be all the creeps y'all want to us. We ain't. Thank you.
Well, that's what I do.
Rub on me appropriately, please. Oh my God. So because at first you said that like when you was in the club, a lot of females were jealous of you. I think it's because, one, you being an older woman, two, you look better than probably half the girls in the club. And I keep saying this: men want seasoning. The better looking she is and the older she is, the more we gonna want her over her younger counterparts. Period. And for you, how does it feel that you're not only aging gracefully, you aging gracefully sexually? You know what I'm saying? That you, I keep telling about grandma don't look like grandma no more. There's no more moo-moos. And you know what I'm saying? Because you keep up your body, you keep up your looks, how good it feels to know that you still can run with these 20-year-olds in your later years, look-wise.
It's a great feeling, definitely. It's fun. I love it. And it's hard to explain. It's like people say how old you are. It's like, it's not that number. It's how old you feel. And I feel more like 30. That's a good age, 30. Now they ask how old. I say, I'm 71, but that's it.
I'm going to ask you this, because I know you didn't heard the argument about a woman's prime. Is it safe to say you in your prime?
Oh, yes, definitely. I've been in my prime for 40 years.
and why do people automatically assume that woman's prime is her younger years and not her older years when she know herself more?
Oh, gosh. No, prime is not 20s, 30s. It's, my gosh. I think my prime has been the last 40 years, really. I can't say, I can't put a certain number on it. It's because I've always worked out, watched what I ate. I think I have it, the genes in my family are healthy too. My mom was 91 when she died. So
God bless.
And I look a lot like what she looked like. So that's probably, I'm lucky in that area too. It was hereditary.
Oh yeah, like she said, she got it from her mama. But no, the reason why I say that, because when you get to a certain age, especially your age, you know yourself more sexually and more emotionally. The sex that I'm going to get from Dee White in her 50s and 60s, I wouldn't have gotten in the 20s or 30s.
Oh,
so
no.
To me, that's when I hear dudes sit here and say, well, you over the hill at 30. I'm like, dude, she just getting right. What you talking about?
Yeah.
And why it's funny because it's like social media still want to make it seem like men don't want older women. They want young girls. That's not the case anymore.
I've gotten to where when I'm fucking, it's so great because I just enjoy every minute of that nice cock and balls and the size of the man and the feel of the body, sensual. And then him grabbing my hips and pulling me in and fucking me hard. I love it because it's just exhilarating and makes me hornier as he takes power and control over my body more. It's and then of course then I go back and we're back and forth at each other, and it's just more of the whole sensual thing that it happens. I think as you get older, you appreciate all of that more. Maybe I don't remember when I was that young, really.
Yeah. Yeah, because it seems like to me is because even when I sit back and watch, it was like, especially when I watch her, them young boys can't even hang. I'll be just dying laughing, be like, man. They probably think like, oh man, she old, man. I'll be able to handle her. Oh no. Because I'm pretty sure how many of your, especially the newbies, when they film with you, are shocked how you handle yourself in front of that camera and how hard you go. Cause I'm talking about she squat on the dick and everything, people. I'm talking about some of these young girls can't even ride dick like she can. I'm just.
Well, my husband tells the guys, watch out, don't let her get on top. You're done for it.
Oh my God. And for you also, speak to working out how it helped you. Because let's be honest, when we filming, yes, we're fucking, but it does take a physical tone of body because we're doing positions that, you know what I'm saying, we don't necessarily normally do. We got to be in position for the camera that we may not normally be in or as comfortable. So for you working out, staying in shape, how has that helped you with the filming?
Oh, a lot better. Especially with your ass and your thighs. Being able to ride certain positions, you got to have strength. Even the upper, when you're getting fucked gangbang, you got to hold your body up there and or else you're done. You've got to hold your body up while you're sucking cock. And you've got to have strong muscles to do that.
Yeah. Oh, especially if you're doing a gangbang, because now I'm trying to think. You have been nominated for awards, am I right?
I was nominated 2 awards at ABN. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't get them, but hey, nomination is even.
I mean, let's keep it 100. Did you think at your age that you'd be nominated for one of the top porn awards in our industry?
I was struggling. I wanted to get that, but I was shocked when I was actually up for nominations. Yes. I was really excited about it. It was fun. I got to walk the red carpet, and honestly, that was enough of an experience. If I never get an award, that's fine. I experienced and got that far, a lot more than how many other women out there.
You ain't lying. And you're doing it at an age that industry-wise, they say women don't, you don't see. From the time period I came from, you didn't see females her age in business. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you, Rita Daniels, God, I can't think of any of the other ladies.
Sally D'Angelo.
Yeah, y'all are like timeless. You get what I'm saying? Like timeless. You feel me? And two, how good it felt to see other people in your age bracket still doing this.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. I see a lot of beautiful women coming up and doing. In fact, I've had a couple tell me that I was there. I influenced them to do it.
You influence a lot. I want to let you know.
Thank you. But they say they used to just swing, and then when they saw me do what I was doing, they said they can do it too, and they've moved up. They're doing it. It's a great feeling to know that a lot of people were influenced by me.
Oh, babe, I'm here to tell you from well over 1,000 episodes that her name. We ain't saying D.D. White, Seka Black, they still call her that, despite the fact she's the name. Oh, Seka Black, I met her. She's so wonderful. I want to be like her. Oh, she inspired me. Yes, you have inspired a lot of ladies in their elder years to get into this business, because a lot of people feel that even though in this day and age and everything shows that younger men want older women, they don't think that they feel that their age is going to hurt them when it comes to making money and being successful in the business. So when they look at you, they see a person that's of a certain age that has been successful. So for you, how does it feel knowing that, because you kind of answered it, but we want to go a little bit more in depth, that you have inspired a lot of ladies, different ages, to get into this business and show that age does not matter when it comes to porn.
Right. It doesn't matter at all. It's what they feel and how they have their head on straight to do it, and what they want to do. It's you don't let things hold you back. I experienced a lot in life, and I'm sure they have too. And it's too many people worry about what other people are going to feel or what they're going to say. Don't worry about it. Do what you want to do, especially if they're in shape and they feel great. Why not do it?
Say no more. So people, I done held this gorgeous, sexy silver goddess up here for an hour, and we ain't touched a whole bunch of shit. So that means I got to ask this gorgeous lady the $1 million question. Miss Dee Dee White, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Oh, definitely.
Say no more. She'll be back here on the Smokers Lounge. And which is funny, because the first thing she asked is this the show I can put my tits out? I said no, not yet. But she will be coming to the place where the conversation gets saucier. The tits pop out. Dildos might pop out. You don't know what might pop off unless you subscribe. Only on Loyal Fans, talking about Premium Smoke Room. 4 wonderful podcasts. Plus, I open up the VIP Smoke Room for special events. And I even go live on X with it from time to time. You feel me? So y'all need to go ahead and subscribe, because it's going to get saucy. And also, I got a XXX store where you can see my work as I give ladies the work, because big dicks grow in the sticks. That's why they call me Big Country. Also, on Spotify, I got some membership stuff over there as well. It's Had to Smoke on it, where I give my unpopular, unapologetic, and sometimes controversial views and opinion on certain topics, as well as Savage Smoke, as I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers, as we give you that real smoke about the industry. She already named one I talked to, Sean Dom, my man Heck Tech, Alfonso Lays, Asian porn star David Lee, and many others. So whether it's premium smoke, you had to smoke on it, or you need some Savage Smoke, either way, subscribe to the smoke. You feel me? And also, don't forget to check out my pro wrestling podcast, Pro Wrestling Smoke. I drop every Monday, where I give that wrestling punditry, you feel me, from my perspective. So with that being said, Miss Dee Dee White, can you tell everybody where you spend money, where they can spend money on you and see you?
At allmylinks.com/DD White. All my links will be there. I have a couple more I'm going to add to it too. So I'll be keeping it up between my virtual and my AI. That'll be fun.
Oh, and I can't wait to see some of her virtual reality stuff. I know that shit gonna be fire. So, smokers, what did you smoke over today? What did you learn? Well, it doesn't matter when it hits, long as it hits. From the words of Samuel L. Jackson, porn is timeless. It is also ageless, especially now. When I got in the game, if you were 23, they say you're over the hill. Now, shit, there ain't no such thing as over the hill. It's about not the age that you are, but the age that you feel. And once again, she's the proof that a woman is in her prime when she's older. She's in her prime when she knows herself emotionally. She's in her prime when she knows herself sexually. She's in her prime when she knows herself mentally. She's in her prime when she's the most comfortable with who she is as a woman. Right. It ain't got shit to do with baby bearing hips, because y'all young bucks ain't trying to have babies. It's the old heads that having the babies now. But also, you become sexier with age. Y'all don't notice that? As women grow older, they become sexier. They become more vital. They become more, you feel me? So when you sit here and want to put a cap on age, think about Miss DD White. Think about these ladies in porn, and even some of these ladies is right now social media that look just as good, if not better, than these 20-year-olds, and can fuck better and longer than them as well. You feel me? Because they said the older the bear, the sweeter the juice. The older the bear, the wetter the pussy. You got me? With that being said, people, you know how we eat these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to him, Miss White.
Bye, everybody, and I hope to see you soon.